Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Vinyl Addict. I'm Chili, and today I'm going to talk about the Metallica cancellation. Now, do they deserve it? Were they asking for it? I believe they were. They've been, from way back in the day. I mean, they've turned their back on the metal community years ago and trying to fit into that, that group, the group that even James Hetfield said on the Joe Rogan podcast that why he was leaving California to go to Colorado and live in Colorado is because of the attitudes over there of the woke mob. They talk about diversity. He was saying about diversity, and if you don't fit into their thinking of diversity, then screw you. And it seems like James really felt like, what do you call it? He felt like he felt the attitudes, and, because his lifestyle wasn't agreeing with, what their lifestyle should be, like hunting and that kind of thing. And so Lars and Kirk are more of those, that kind of, always trying to get in good with that, that elitist, as James was saying, that elitist woke group, because out of the so-called Big Four, I mean, they were the only band out of the Big Four that never played Ozfest. They were trying to get into the more mainstream thing of what was popular at the time, like Lollapalooza, in which they did, and that's a total Lars thing, and since they invited the TikTok mob, and because of the Stranger Things, with them getting popular, because all those kids were downloading the song and everything, and then they issue out a statement saying, oh, we welcome people of all ages. No, because these fuckers, this is the kind of shit that happens. They'll look back in your past and whatnot, and they're because they're always fishing for some bullshit, and this is what happens. And like even when they were Metallica was trying to get into the NFL, and that's a totally woke organization, and they gave them like, oh, you'll have the night before, you won't do the halftime show. And this is the fucked up thing that even NFL said. They said, oh, we got a real rock band, and they got Maroon 5. How fucking, how fucked up is that? You even stood up for Maroon 5, and so look at the fucking people that play on that fucking thing, and it's just sort of just, it's not a place that a band like, if Metallica's trying to play both sides of the fence. You either like say fuck that, and play Ozfest and play, go and be with your people, and that, as far as like not giving a fuck, and that's the real thing. I hope they don't apologize for whatever they do, because I mean, like, that's rock and roll. It's like, Johnny Ron, go fuck yourself. Are they gonna be like that, or are they gonna be like John Lennon, who always apologized back then about like saying some Jesus quote or whatever, and then he apologized? And when you start apologizing to these fuckers, because this whole attitude, this mentality was way back in the day. When pop stars apologize, rock stars don't. They say, go fuck yourself, And I hope Metallica don't do that, and issue a statement of like, because whatever they done in their past, whatever, for whatever, it's just some artists do certain things, because they're inspired by doing some certain things. Like David Bowie dressed up like a dictator and was doing the same thing, going through town and doing that kind of salute thing or whatever, because, it was just coincide what he was putting out on the Diamond Dogs era, and he had 1984, and he had all that kind of, you know, that imagery that went along with it. But, you know, he's not here today. But would they have canceled him? Or, you know, even, are they going to cancel Bono? You know, Octoon Baby, and he's doing that little goose step walk. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's part of like whatever, you know, that they were inspired by. I don't know about the whole Metallica thing, what they're inspired by. For them, him and Lars to do that, or Lars and James to do the, you know, the whole thing. But the thing is, in the end of the day, it's just like, who cares? You know, I mean, it's like, why you gonna apologize? I hope they don't apologize to these fuckers, you know, this woke mob, you know, and you know, but that's the thing. It seems like that's where Metallica has been, you know. It's just like that's the difference between the pop star and the rock star, you know. And you know, that's like John Lennon. I mean, like I said, you had all these fucking Hollywood fucking stupid actors singing Imagine, right? Fucking, you know, it was so fucking cringe. Are they gonna start singing Nothing Else Matters now? All these fucking Hollywood people in their fucking ivory towers where everyone's like having a hard time paying for gas and fucking all kinds of shit. Oh, wait a minute, Miley Cyrus did fucking play Nothing Else Matters on Howard Stern with them, right? And what's that? You know, Howard Stern is not even a fucking free speech advocate anymore. He's part of that fucking bullshit too, you know. So when you're in bed with these types of people, and the thing is, you can't please these fuckers. You know what I mean? These woke fuckers. And Metallica has been like on that road, you know, since the Black Album, or even, you know what I mean? It's just like they just been slowly been going, you know, towards that. And you know, that's what I'm saying. I just hope they don't apologize and you know, because that's what they do. You know, that's what a lot of people will just like, oh, you know, it's like, no, be a rock band and just say, you know what, go fuck yourself. You know, we haven't seen that. I think that's the spirit of rock and roll, is being unapologetic, you know. And then when you have like these monster bands like Metallica doing that, you know, it's just like, I hope not, you know. It's just like, I guess that's the next thing to watch. And so since, you know, I mean, I just always been, you know, as far as Metallica goes, is like, you know, them not being part of the metal community as much before and everything. It's just like, you know, they've been canceled long ago. And so this is my now big four. So here is Metallica. No. So it's Megadeth, Slayer, Anthrax, Sepultura. This is the fucking big four now. So that's my video for today. Comment below what you think. You know, do they deserve it? Yeah. You know, they embracing this whole fucking woke culture. They let it in with you know, the TikTok generation. No, fuck them. And share, like, and you know, subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you guys on the next video.